Oh, hi. How you doing? Hello everyone and welcome back to another Vlogmas video. This is wrapping up Vlogmas. I can't believe that we're already almost to Christmas. I've really enjoyed making all of these videos. I've had a great time with the editing process and I really enjoy them. I never thought of really doing vlogs before, and I know that I'm not like the best vlogger, but the process has been really fun and I have enjoyed it. Today I am at my mom's house and I'm going to be wrapping some gifts as well as making some pecan pies with my mom later. She's going to make a roast and gravy, which is my favorite thing that she makes. And then later tonight we're doing Christmas with my mom, my stepdad, step siblings, and my nieces. While she's out, I need to wrap her gift. I got her the most perfect gift, and if you are from the South at all, you're definitely probably going to relate to this, but I got her the most perfect gift in the world. I got this pot holder from a store called Flirty Girl in New Orleans. It says leftovers on both the Cool Whip container and the Country Crock, and if you've ever lived in the South and had the disappointment of reaching for Cool Whip or the butter and you grab the leftovers, or vice versa, you can relate to this. But this is a very my mom gift, and the second that I saw it, I was like, I have to have that. And to wrap all of the gifts that I have to wrap today, I have to just wrap like 3 or 4. I have this bag right here, which contains all of her wrapping paper. My mom has had wrapping paper, I think she just used it last year, from 1996. She's literally had wrapping paper from like my first and second Christmas, and she just used it in 2022. Let's see what she still has. This is not gonna wrap anything. I have a video from when we first moved in. If I can find the clips, I will certainly try to. But my mom called me and she said, look what I got. And we were FaceTiming and she was showing me this bag and I said, why are you hiding? And she goes, oh, nothing, just shush, shush, don't pay any attention to that. She was hiding her new wrapping paper from me because she knew I'd call her out for getting new wrapping paper when she had old wrapping paper. This wrapping paper is literally so old. I was maybe 3 or 4 when she got this wrapping paper. And she still has some. She saved remnants. Here's one of her new wrapping papers that she was hiding from me last year. Mom, I'm sorry to put you on blast, but this is so funny to me. Hold on, there's one down here that's not even in a tube anymore, I don't think. Oh, it's still in a tube. The lights. The lights. The lights, the lights, the lights. This wrapping paper right here, 1995. I don't even keep wrapping paper year to year, which I know is wasteful, but like, you know what? I might actually use this on, if I can find a big enough piece. She's got remnants, y'all. She's got remnants. It's not even a full piece of wrapping paper. Oh yeah. This right here, I am using this to wrap her gift. We are using the 1995 wrapping paper today. Oh my gosh, we might actually finish a roll. Because look, that's perfect. That's amazing. I swear, next year for our kids' first Christmas, she's gonna have wrapping paper from my first Christmas wrapping it up. I cannot believe she did not use the rest of this last year. I thought she only had a small square left, but no, she has a couple. I'm trying to find wrapping papers that I remember from childhood. Another way I can tell what wrapping paper is old is not only just from my memory, but also because there's like one little sliver left. She keeps just the tiniest scraps and then she buys more every year. Her little bag is full. This one I don't think is super old, but I definitely remember it from whenever I was a kid. I say super old as if I'm not still in my 20s, but pretty much all of the old wrapping paper that she has is like 1995, 1996, 1997. But I think she's used most of it. Oh, Mama, I'm so proud of you. Okay, we're gonna use these.
I said you was talking about my vintage paper.
I was. Did you see what I wrapped your gift in?
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, they really do just kick.
Yeah, and it goes off, but when you move around it, they come back on. Well.
Oh,
maybe.
do they?
They're supposed to.
Okay.
Maybe it needs a second. Would you open up all the, that's terrible.
You know, I kind of thought that it would do like a Jingle Bells or something.
Well, it's got
I thought it would sing.
It doesn't. No. It just moves. I want to get another one and stick it out on the other.
He's such a good girl.
She knows what to do.
She's such a good girl. You didn't do this one in half. Oh yeah, you did. Just kidding. Psych to me. Oh, is that some good snacks? Yeah, that's so yummy.
She'll shake her head when you talk to her.
Is that so good? That's all I got for you. You got sticks, honey. All kinds of grass and stuff.
Julie,
You got grass
that's a
on it.
sweet girl, huh?
There you
Hi,
go.
so sweet, baby.
Yeah,
Hi,
such a
so
good
sweet.
girl. Was your snack good? That's all I got. No more. What I really need is somebody to teach me how to wrap a gift again. Because I'm not good at it. Yours is all kinds of funny looking on the back.
Well, you turned it upside down like you did.
Yeah.
And you want to bring this halfway. But you don't need this much. See how you're going to have that much extra? So bring it down. So I'll use this line right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, now you got paper to save for the next 28 years.
Yep. And I will use it for 28 years. If I have it.
You will.
So, there you go. And you try to just match up your little lines.
I don't know where my tape went. Oh, here it is.
And then you fold it. Fold it up. And put the bottom one down. This is not good paper to wrap with.
You bought it.
It's almost like aluminum foil.
It is. It's very foil-esque.
Well, you said you need somebody to teach you how to wrap.
You beatboxing?
Well, I was gonna wrap.
Okay. Hit us with a Christmas jingle. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
And if you ever saw
You should hit me with that beat. You sound like you're spitting on somebody.
If you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Reindeer. How shiny was
There
his
you go.
nose?
It was so bright. Santa wanted him to guide his sleigh tonight.
Clown.
Then all the reindeer loved him.
Loved him.
And then they shouted out with glee,
Yippee.
Rudolph, you old crazy old red-nosed reindeer.
You really tried on that one. You tried to get there.
I just couldn't quite make
Rudolph, you old red-nosed reindeer.
You old crazy
You
old
old
reindeer.
crazy old reindeer.
What happened to your nose?
What on
Why
earth?
it's all red and bright? You gonna lead the sleigh tonight?
I'm just cutting the rest of this.
Okay.
This line.
Don't you cut that fancy tablecloth.
I'm not. Where'd you get this? The dollar store? I do like it though. Cute little gingerbreads.
Look, if you do this on your ends, on your corners, it helps you. There you go.
Gotta give them a good press.
Okay. You can fold it down.
Well, yeah, you want extra for folding. When's that gonna be ready? Let me look at your pot. Let me inspect.
A pregnant nose should know whether something's gonna be good or not.
Oh, well, this pregnant nose is saying yes. Because that smells wonderful. Just trying to do a little taste test, you know? I gotta make sure it's not poisoned.
It's not ready for no taste test.
Gotta make sure it's not poisoned. For the children.
You can definitely tell the difference between vintage paper and the new style paper.
Yeah. Vintage paper is old and decrepit. No, we tuck it in size, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta cut my sides though. She did a good job.
Like, I don't make a bow like to make a bow like regular.
That's
people
fine.
Make a bow. I cheat.
Disclaimer, she cheats.
Here we go. You're gonna make total of 11 loops.
11. Okay.
Yeah, but watch, okay? So all you do is, and they kind of, you want them to fit like that. So you need to make all your loops. They're gonna end up being some a little bit bigger, and the ones you start out with are gonna be smaller, okay? So you're gonna go about that wide. One, and you can, I like to use
like that?
Yeah. And that's gonna be a little bit wider than what you
want.
want.
Well, it's a thin loop.
It is, that's fine. You wanna use this one?
No.
But this is easy because you got the wires. So
Okay.
just fold it where you're gonna make that loop.
Okay.
Okay. And then the next one, it's gonna be one. You put your pinky in the middle where your thing is at.
Okay.
One.
And you fold inward, right? Like
Yeah.
that.
That's one, 2, 5.
Why you count like that?
And 6. Because you're gonna have 5 loops, and the last one was 6.
Oh, you're counting each loop. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Okay.
1.
So then at the end,
Hold on, I gotta count my loops.
after you count your loops, you're gonna cut a little bit extra, because that's gonna be a piece of your ribbon hanging.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So one side, when you do 5, 5, the next loop is number 6, and you're gonna stop. You don't want to do a number 6, 6.
Okay.
And then fold it in half. Where your ribbon should be all in half.
Okay.
So you have the smaller ones there, smaller ones, and then they turn out bigger. Okay, so let me go and get us some little ribbon. Thin ribbon.
I hope my bow comes out pretty.
It will.
How much of this ribbon do you want to use?
Just enough to make it like a little curly decorative after you tie off your bow.
Oh.
In the middle, increase it.
Okay.
Okay, you take your scissors and you're gonna go almost halfway through. I try not to go too far in because I tie that little ribbon tight. Don't break it. Don't break your loop. And then put this in the middle and tie it off right there. You cut a little bit too deep, but
It's okay.
Well, it'll make it.
It's still a bow.
See, I left a good little bit left because as you're making the bow, when you're separating your bows, it's going to pull that out.
Oh, are we separating and twisting? Is that what we're doing? Okay.
Yeah. So now we're going to make us an extra loop.
Okay.
Okay? To make your bow kind of full. So you want it to be about the length of this thing. This is what's going to hang.
Okay.
The tail. Okay. So you're going to double this one. Okay, and then cut it at an angle.
Yes.
So now in the middle, make a loop,
Okay.
like a little.
A little extra ribbon.
Okay.
You want it tiny like that?
You can fold it. Yeah, it's just gonna be like, it's gonna make your extra little loop.
Oh, okay.
Now, after you do that, in the middle, right here, where they meet, fold it in half.
Let me see.
Fold it in half. Like in the middle of your little, where they meet, like right there, and right there.
I think I got it.
Okay, and then fold it in half backwards, okay? And then
fold it in half backwards. Okay, that's what I did. Okay.
And then you're gonna make a little bitty,
You want to cut mine for me?
just a little bitty snip.
Okay.
Just like the tip of your
Scissors.
Scissors. You want this to meet the back of your bow.
So we unfold it now?
You can unfold it.
Oh, so you do the snip in the middle to pass the little ribbon through?
It, yeah.
I did not make the hole that it didn't cut through all the way.
The front still has to face you. This is going to be your front of your ribbon, okay?
Yes, okay, that
and
makes sense.
And it's going to hang like that.
Okay, so then we pass this through the little snip.
Yeah. My back piece didn't get a snip.
That's what I've been saying. You got to cut a little deeper than you think, because even though the hole's not big,
but your ribbon
you got to go
going
through.
To go right through it, though. That little thin ribbon. Oh, I got glitter
there we go.
on mine. That's why it's not wanting to go.
Yeah. All right. So you just do one side of the little ribbon? You don't do both?
You're going to do both of them.
Oh.
But you got to do one at a time because it's hard to pass them through.
Gotcha. Like that.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. So then you're going to tie that off in the back. Now you're going to hold it and separate your ribbons. Your loops. Now put your finger through here, through the middle of it.
Doesn't matter which side?
It doesn't matter. You're going to start with one side anyway.
Through the middle. Okay.
Yeah, make your little thing like that.
Okay.
And then the first one, you're going to take it. And you got.
Oh, look, I got the side with my.
That's fine. That's just your extra little. Look,
so I just pull it out.
You're gonna pull it out and turn it.
Pull it out and turn it. Okay.
Yeah, and it make it like that. Okay, so your bottom piece, your bottom little one, you're gonna hold it and go to the middle of your bow.
Okay.
You hold this tight. Go to the middle of your bow and twist it. And you can fluff it up after you finish. So your next loop, you're gonna go up with it.
Oh, I think I went up with my first one.
It doesn't matter. If you went up, then go down.
Oh, okay.
And each loop, you do it opposite. If you go up with one, you go down with the next. And try to twist it.
I think I cut too deep.
Cut your I figured you did. That's okay. It's gonna make an extra little thing like this. You see, it's just going to make an extra little. Now don't turn that loose. Hold it. Hold this. Hold this as you flip in your little things. Okay?
Okay.
Once you finish with it, the object is to not have a hole in the middle. Very nice. Show the camera. Here's our ribbons.
Our ribbons.
So then I just tie it on this little thing right here.
On the actual bag or on the bow that you...
You could tie it on the handle.
Okay. Alright, so we got pecans, eggs, butter, vanilla extract, and lemon juice. Brown sugar.
Light brown sugar.
Light brown sugar.
And the most important thing.
And the most important thing is making sure our roast has water in it. Not part of the pecan pies. Was she eating meat?
No. No meat. It's not ready yet.
I'm trying. Look, I'm hustling harder than that dog is.
Okay.
What is this? the...
Go to desserts.
She got a whole binder! Oh!
Come on, one more. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Now.
The recipe.
Yeah.
Is that what you were saying was the most important part?
Yeah. Okay, so what are we going to do for our filling?
1/4 stick of oleo. I imagine you just use butter instead.
Well, butter, oleo, yeah, whatever.
Is oleo not just like Crisco?
No, I would not use Crisco in pecan pie. Okay, so how much we need?
1/4 stick.
Okay.
Is that 1/4 cup?
That is, no, 1/4 of a stick.
Of a stick.
Okay. Now, we're making 2 batches, so we're going to do that 2 times.
Why don't you just cut one butter for the 2
Because
tablespoons?
one stick of butter makes 1 batch of pecan pies.
Oh, because the other butter we'll use in the crust later?
Yes.
Oh. 3/4 cup of light brown sugar. I'm going to let Mama measure. I don't want to mess up her pecan pies. She'll be very upset with me if I mess up her batches.
You can't really mess this up.
So we got 3/4 cup light brown sugar.
Patsy would find a way to mess it up.
I would.
Okay.
One would not believe that I had my own cooking show on Instagram for a hot minute.
And we are making 2 batches. So we'll measure everything out all at one time. How's that?
1 egg each.
Can you pop an egg?
I can. You trust me?
Go ahead. Ooh.
See what I mean?
Without the shell, please.
1 cup of pecans chopped.
We previously chopped our pecans.
I made the first batch too thin. So she chopped the pecans. We got a hole.
We got a whole one, so we're going to take that out. And dump it back in our cup.
Move it out the way. Keep
Again.
adding it.
Okay.
All
There
right.
we go.
And then 1 teaspoon of lemon juice.
Lemon juice. Store brand's fine. Because most of the time that's all they have is store brand.
It doesn't have to be a fresh squeezed lemon.
No. Lemon juice. And I'm using teaspoon.
Yeah, 1 teaspoon.
Okay. Teaspoon. And oops.
Ooh. That one's going to have a little extra kick.
Teaspoon.
And
That's
then
it.
a teaspoon of vanilla in both as well.
So in order to get a pinch, you just dump some in your hand like so. And pinch. And pinch.
And throw the rest over your shoulder.
I'm not throwing salt on my floor. Not unless you want to sweep.
I'm not sweeping.
Okay.
Daisy,
so
you'll get it.
Here's a toss of salt behind my back there. Okay.
For good
So
luck.
you're going to stir that around.
Okay. Yes, we got all our ingredients.
Okay. Just checking. I know the recipe.
I know you know the recipe. You make these enough. How many did you make for the bake sale a couple weeks ago? Or a couple months ago?
I don't know, almost 300 pies.
300?
Almost.
And how many does one batch make?
1 batch makes 24.
It's a lot of pies. You was whipping them up all day, huh?
About 4 hours.
4 hours? It's a lot of baking.
Oh, speaking of bacon, we didn't turn our oven on to 350 to preheat.
Did you just crack a pecan or was that your butter?
I cracked a pecan. I can hear butter popping. I am not using it. My butter be popping.
Oh my gosh. I'm done for now. I got the giggles.
Well, I guess she's done making pecan pies. I'm popping a couple of more pecans because they were a little bit big. They didn't get chopped all the way.
Not the butter.
I'm not popping the butter.
I think I'm well blended. I'll let you make the crust on your own because I'll read the directions. The one and only time I tried to make these, I did not do something right with my crust. Something went terribly wrong. What is Oleo? Is that a brand name of butter?
It is butter.
I don't know that I've ever heard of that brand.
Oleo is butter. Google Oleo.
I'll have to Google it later. Here you go.
Siri. Wait, what's her name?
Alexa.
Alexa. What is Oleo?
I don't think Alexa wants to tell you what Oleo is.
Alexa. What does Oleo mean?
Oleo is usually defined as a dish of many ingredients. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for Oleo.
A dish of main ingredients?
Alexa, give me more directions on Oleo.
From Amazon.com. Oleo refers to the process of selecting, editing, and piecing together separate sections of something to form a continuous whole.
You should ask her what is Oleo.
I did.
Oh.
Alexa, what is Oleo?
Oleo is usually defined as a dish of many ingredients. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for Oleo.
Alexa, look up Oleo butter.
One moment. For Oleo butter, this is the closest I could find. The first one is Oleo E, also lip balm.
Lip balm.
That's made out of. Those are
Pistachio butter.
those are butter byproducts basically.
Okay.
Well, the robot said no to Oleo being butter. 3 ounces of cream cheese.
And it's pre-measured. 1, 2, 3.
I like that bowl.
You're not having it.
I wasn't asking for it. I was just saying I like it. 3/4 sticks of Oleo.
No, we don't. Oh, yeah, we do.
Oh, I'm sorry. 1/4 stick.
No, 1/4.
No, you're right. Yes, I'm reading backwards. Yeah, you got me second guessing myself. 3/4 sticks. So yes, 1 whole stick of butter.
Not a whole stick. Oh yeah, one
That is a
whole.
whole stick.
1 whole stick
Makes
one
a batch of pecan pies. That's what you said.
And everything has to be its own measurements. Like you can't double the recipe. And your butter and your egg has to be room temperature.
The butter's been sitting out for quite a while now with the eggs. And then 1 cup of flour.
Or you can use the back of a knife to level it. Anyway, so 1 cup.
Because baking's an exact science.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so now all we gotta do is
Mush.
squish it. Okay.
I'm telling you, the one time I tried to make these, they did not turn out for me. Something went horribly wrong. Because you don't want your dough to be flaky, right? Like you want it to be smooth. Well, I think you have that little press too, right? That yeah. I don't have one of those, so I was using my hands to try to press all the doughs into the containers. I also don't have the little bitty containers, so I was using
Oh my.
some bigger ones. Things went really badly.
Well,
There were several issues. I think I just like them more whenever you make them. You add a little touch of love.
it must be what it is.
Must be what it is.
I put my foot in it.
Oh no!
That's a good thing.
Is it?
Yeah, when you say
Is it like throwing you back into something?
if you throw you back out, then that ain't a good thing.
Put you back into it. Wait, what? So wait, what is this? Put your foot into it. What is that?
Yeah, I put my foot in it.
I've never heard that before.
It means it's good. I put my foot in it.
Okay. If that's what you mean. I'm not doing it, huh? Oh no, you got a good little ball. I guess I didn't put my foot into this.
No, you put your hand in it. That's what you're doing wrong.
Oh, my mistake.
Okay, so your dough ball should look like a dough ball.
Not like mine. Oh wait, I got it.
It's coming together.
I'm getting there.
And you need every piece of this dough ball and separate it into 24 little dough balls.
Can you say dough balls one more time? I don't think I got it.
Dough balls. This is a dough ball. And we're going to make 24 dough balls. Okay? They're bitty ones.
Understood.
Okay. I know you heard me.
I heard you that time.
Pinch off a little bit of dough, like so. A little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. Just one good pinch at the tip of your fingers. And then you roll it like this.
I think mine's small. Oh, no, yours
Now,
is small.
it needs to be a little bit more, but we're going to find out in the end, because it should make exactly 24. So you just drop it in there and just make 24 balls. This is a little bit much that I got, so I'll just pinch off a little bit.
See, I need to get some little tins like this.
Well, yeah, you can't make pecan pies in them big old.
I think I made them in muffin tins, and I tried to just do the bottoms.
No.
I wish I remembered what I tried to do, because I think that was our first Thanksgiving in Chicago, and I was going to try to make these, and they didn't turn out right. Then I was like, well, since I didn't make the pecan pie, the mini pecan pies, the way that they were supposed to come out, I said, let me make a big pecan pie. And it was the night before Thanksgiving, and I'm putting it in the oven, and I spilled pecan pie filling all over our Chicago apartment oven. Oh my gosh. I was already stressed. My cheese had fallen on the floor from my mac and cheese.
Oh, just wash it off.
It was a tragic time. I was so upset.
I bet.
So we had some mediocre pecan pie. Thankfully, I had enough cheese left to make mac and cheese still. I did a good job with my turkey, though.
Very good.
And what else did I make that year? I don't remember. Jared's grandma makes these cookies. Nestle Toll House cookies. The chocolate chip ones. But she uses butterscotch, too. So it's chocolate chips and butterscotch. And, so every year for Thanksgiving, that one's a little big.
It's really big.
I know. So every year for Thanksgiving, I make him those cookies. And then whenever he goes down for Christmas, she makes those cookies again. So he gets those cookies twice a year. They're pretty good. I'm not a big butterscotch person, though. So this year what I did was I made myself some, like I put the chocolate chips in, and then I made myself one cookie. And I gave the guys put the butterscotch in for the guys.
Now we have about equal size dough balls, and we're going to press them to make our pie crust. I have this handy dandy little tool. It smushes the pie shells down for you, but it doesn't smush it down all the way. So after I smush them down, I'm going to continue crushing it, forming it with my fingers.
This tool really helps, by the way.
Usually I can do 2 or 3 at one time with my flour on the end. Knock off excess flour.
What other good stuff you got in here?
Everything I do is good in there. If I kind of create a recipe, I write it down and I
Ooh.
keep it like my shrimp pasta with.
Parmesan twist. Oh, you got a good sausage gravy recipe in here?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Oh yeah.
I'm looking at it.
I don't know what I thought you were saying.
I've literally never heard of this before. 1, 2, 3 cake.
It's just a cake mixed with something and you in a cup.
Oh,
So,
like a.
they didn't get crushed all the way, so now we're going to form it with our fingers.
You got water?
Plenty.
You got good gravy?
Yeah. Plenty. It's all in my glasses.
Oh no!
It flopped out.
You alright?
Yeah. Tastes pretty good.
You dirty dog! I told you I was the one that was supposed to check.
It was just a little snippet.
It doesn't matter! You did me dirty. I'm over here filling your pecan pies and you're tasting the roast.
Sweating, just sweating over that hard work.
And you over here sampling. Oh my God. It's awful. You can't serve that to anyone. I'll take one for the team. Throw the whole thing
Your bowl to go.
in my bowl to go.
So you can get rid of it.
So yes, somebody has to do it, and I will take that unfortunate job. Oh.
Ooh. Maybe I didn't clean my glasses good enough.
you said, ooh, that looked that way, so I looked that way too, see what you were looking at.
All I saw was smudges.
Oven at 350 for 20 minutes?
The oven is on at 350 and you set a 20-minute timer.
Excuse me, Daisy. They typically hold a lot better than this. Once they're cool, they actually hold their shape. But I'm impatient, so I'm testing one right now. Mom went. They're so good, though.
You're going to burn your tongue.
No. We did a great job. Oh. Good job, Mama.
Good job, Patsy.
Thank you. You definitely need to make these at home. They're so good.
Never wrapped paper.
Look, Layla.
You don't got
It is 28 years
Oh my
old.
God. And every year she wraps like a few things.
What?
And
I
it's
tried
like
to
the
use
roll that keeps on.
I
It
tried to
is.
use every kind of paper that I have, but I didn't buy it. Like I didn't buy
Oh my God.
Hold on.
That's so cute.
leftovers.
Oh,
Yes,
cute.
yes. Patsy, you want some butter?
I do want some butter, actually. But I can't because there's garlic butter leftovers in the tin.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's what happened to me last. I mean, it's not regular paper.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Jared and Patsy.